Welcome to another episode of the PLA podcast. I have an incredible guest here with such an unbelievable heart and a true sense of determination and resiliency. Rajani, welcome to the PLA podcast.
Thank you, Dunya. Thank you so much for that introduction. And this was my first podcast.
It's a true treat to have you on here. And I would love to formally introduce you to our audience so they could get to know you like we've had the absolute privilege of getting to know you in the PLA community and run them through your story, your background. So today we are joined by Rajani Medarab-Metla, an electrical engineer whose journey is a true testament to resilience, lifelong learning, and faith. Originally from India, Rajani came to the US in 2000 with her husband and one-year-old son, embracing life as a stay-at-home mom before courageously returning to academics after a 10-year break. With determination and family support, she earned her master's degree in embedded systems from Oakland University, providing that it's never too late to start again. Over the years, Rajani has built a successful engineering career while balancing the many roles of motherhood, family, and professional growth. She continues to expand her expertise in emerging technologies like AI, while also deepening her confidence and communication through her experience with PLA. Outside of work, Rajani finds joy in morning yoga, nature walks, 5-kilometer runs, and family time. Drawing strength from her faith, gratitude, and unwavering support of her loved ones, please help me join Rajani to the PLA podcast.
Thank you, Dunya. Thank you for that such a wonderful introduction. I really appreciate your words. Thank you.
It's such a treat to have you on here. And I'd love, Rajani, for you to take us through where did it originally start? Where did the whole PLA journey originally begin?
Yes, it started in May 2024. Like my family friend Ravi, he was in the PLA. So Ravi encouraged me to join the PLA to become the better version of myself. And I know Ravi from so many years, more than 10 years. He is my family friend. So with the encouragement from Ravi, I attended the personal event which was held here in Troy in May 2024. And after that, I understood the importance of this PLA, how it can really help me to grow overall to become the better version of myself. And after that, after I attended that personal PLA live, I decided to join the PLA in June 2024. And after that, this is really an incredible journey for me. And I am really happy that I am I am continuing in this journey, growing myself in so many ways, and I can see the better version of myself.
Incredible. And Rajani, what I would really want to know though is where did your career originally start? Way long before PLA ever showed up in your life. I'd love to know the beginning of your story.
Yeah, sure. Like originally in India, I was from a small village, and uh, in my childhood, I was really good in mathematics subject, and and after that I started my after my 12th grade I started my career in engineering. I did engineering in electronics and communication. And actually, like in my from my village, I was the first girl who started studying engineering because it was a very small village. And after I did my engineering, then after that I got married, and I came to US in 2000. And after that, when I came to US, I was on a dependent visa, and I was taking care of my son who is 1 year old. And after that, like after a few years, my daughter was born, and I was stay at home mom for a few years, taking care of my young kids. And after about 10 years of gap in my education, I want to start my career. So for me, my husband, he really helped me to uh, join to start my MS here. And after 10 years of gap in my education, I started my MS here in Oakland University in Michigan. And uh, I successfully completed, and after that, I joined as an associate electronics engineer in Continental Automotive Systems. That's where I started my career. And with the continuous support from my husband, my kids, and extended family, I am very happy to start my career after a long gap in the career and also in the education. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. And I think that that's such a testament to coming back after, so many years off. It takes a lot of courage and resiliency. And it goes to show that you have a strong sense of adaptability and knowing, and you can stand out of your comfort zone with, I would say, like, not a lot. I would love to say a lot of ease, but coming out of the comfort zone doesn't come with ease. It comes with a ton of courage and strength. So I just wanted to take a moment and highlight that in your story, Rajani.
Thank you, Dunya. Yeah, yeah. Coming out of the comfort zone, it really needs that courage, and also that taking that action out of that comfort zone needs like a lot of confidence. And yes, I can uh, like joining in the PLA, that really helped me to improve my confidence level and also the communication skills.
Absolutely. And that is a testament to you putting in the work though. And I think that's so important. I'd love to know if there was one piece of advice you wish someone had told you at the beginning of your career when you went back to education, got your master's, you were in the US, you had that 10-year gap, and then you were coming into the job market once again. What is one piece of advice you wish someone had told you then?
Yeah. uh, yeah, the one piece of advice is like learning the importance of having a clear career goal. When I started my career, like at the beginning of my career, I did not really understood that importance of that career goal, because in early career I was more focused on my individual tasks and doing learning the skills and doing the activities in that job.
Yeah.
But over the time, I realized how understanding the importance of my work towards the team goals and organization goals, it is a it is really important how I can grow in my career also.
Yeah.
So, and other thing is having a mentor early in the life. I did like over the time I realized the importance of the mentor in my career, because the mentor really helps to challenge my thinking and also to grow in my career also professionally. uh, yeah. And other piece is active networking. In the beginning of my career, like I was not networking very actively, but over the time I understood that the importance of active networking. It really helped me to connect with different people in the industry, and also expand the connections and uh, explore new opportunities.
Yes.
So yeah, those are the advices I can give myself to
Yes.
my early career.
You know
Yeah.
what's really interesting, Rajani, is you bring up a point that is so obvious that no one else has brought up on the PLA podcast. And this is what I love about these episodes is that we think that these are like common sense, but no one in the episodes have talked about the power and importance of a clear career goal. And I think that too many of us, even us that are asking deeper questions, and too many of us are falling in the trap. And I'm sure listeners right now can relate to this statement, are falling in the trap of not actually having the end in mind. And you brought up such an important point. Too many of us are stuck in the rat race, going with the motions, thinking, okay, well, I just need the next promotion and the next thing, and what's happening today on my to do list, and what's the project I'm working on. And they're not actually lifting their head up to think, what is the long term goal? Where do I want to end up with all of this truly? And that, it's very powerful. I love that piece around mentorship and active networking is essential. That first point, though, well said. And it sounds simple, but it's funny. We've done a lot of episodes on the PL podcast. No one has brought it up. So thank you for sharing that.
Oh, you're welcome, Dunia. That understanding, it might have really helped me early in that career, but now I realized that, yes, yeah.
Nice. And now you're working on it, which is so beautiful. And so it brings me to my next question. I really believe that we grow way more from our challenges than our successes. And so I'd love to know, what were the biggest challenges of your own career? Like, what was it that was like, oh, this was the biggest thing I kept having to work on over and over again?
Yeah, like one of the biggest challenges is like for me in my early career, connecting the dots and understanding the bigger picture. Uh,
Ooh,
in my early career, I was not able to understand how I can connect the dots and understand the bigger picture. What I mean to say is, I was so busy in learning the skills and doing doing my job and gaining the experience,
yeah.
rather than understanding how my work is impacting the
Mm,
goals for the team and the organization. Once I realized that, then like my like I am more focused towards my goals, and also uh, that really helped me to grow in my career.
that's huge. I
Yeah.
love that taking the time to reflect on the connections of our work and how it's impacting the actual project, our team members, the importance of what we're doing. And you bring up a really important piece, which people tend to forget. When we don't understand the importance of the role we're playing in a project, we can easily lose steam, get discouraged, and not understand what is our part or role to play in the importance of what is the greater picture. Wow, that's a big one, and no one no one has brought it up again. Rajani, you're bringing some amazing, surprising answers, which I'm loving right now.
And another thing, also, Dunya, like coming out of my comfort zone is also a challenging for me. Most of the time, I used to stay in my comfort zone. Once I started coming out of my comfort zone, then I started exploring new opportunities in the industry, and that really helped me to get the bigger perspective of my career. Yeah.
I love this. And I love that getting out of the comfort zone led to perspective, because we oftentimes talk about comfort zone, getting out of the comfort zone as one topic, and getting perspective and clarity as a separate topic, but not how they are actually connected one to the other. So this is actually really interesting. Getting out of the comfort zone is not just for growth and evolution, it's actually to gain perspective. And I had never, from you're teaching me something actually today, which I'm fascinated with, because I had never thought of that before. I had never thought about getting out of my comfort zone to give me a completely different perspective. And so thank you. That is a big insight, and I hope people are taking the time to write that down, those that are listening to this recording, and you're really allowing that to soak in, because there's some deep wisdom in that share.
Thank you, Dunya. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. So I'm curious to know, there's been this huge change in the world with AI, and everyone's talking about AI. So we can't have this conversation without at least exploring your own perspective on AI. How has that been for you?
Yeah, AI, this artificial intelligence, I mean, it is really helping us to enhance our capability and also, like, AI, like it is a very powerful tool, to handle the repetitive tasks, which will decrease the amount of time we are spending on that. And also, personally, I am using AI as my professional guide and also a personal coach, basically to learn the new topics and explore different opportunities, and also like to become better in my core subject, basically. uh, like Overall, this AI is really helping us, to use our time very efficiently and to learn the skills in a smarter way.
Mm.
And I started learning different AI tools, and it is really amazing to see how we can use those AI tools in our daily tasks, which really helps us uh, like uh, 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 to work efficiently, and also like saves lot of time.
Yeah, absolutely. I love the piece around teaching and learning. I think that there's something really interesting that you bring up of what if we used AI as our teacher? We've talked oftentimes about AI being like our secretary, our assistant, a team player, and really following through with the tasks that are repetitive, that we can prompt it to get to create and get done. But I love that thing about inviting AI to teach us, especially because as we feed it with so much data, it gets to know us and our style of learning. And so it's making me think, wait a minute, what if I started to use AI to teach me concepts, topics, or a much more refined way, like to learn that is, you know, a little bit more personalized to who I am as a learner. Um, I think it's very, very interesting. I think that there's an invitation there of exploring that further. Like I haven't yet done, I've done that in a minor way, but I think as you're sharing this, I need to start implementing this at an entirely different level.
Yeah, recently I started using like Chat GPT, like to help me to prepare for interviews and also to tailor my resume for different job opportunities. Uh, it's like uh, a personal assistant coach. Like I am using it like uh, really like a professional coach kind of a thing.
I
Yeah.
love it. Yeah, absolutely. To refine, to challenge us, to show us, to offer us new perspectives. There's something there. Absolutely.
Yeah, and also to learn the new topics in my industry. Also, it is really helpful. I mean, I can get the better perspective of the topics, and also it will refer from different resources, and it gives me the summary for the specific topic. If
Absolutely.
I have to do by myself, it takes a lot of time. Also.
So true. It definitely is great for crunching time into crunching long hours into short time frames and making it a lot easier. You know,
Yeah.
we are on the PLA podcast, and I know how the PLA journey has started from the beginning, but I'd love to know what has been your biggest takeaway from PLA ever since you've joined.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. The like After I joined the PLA, I really understood the importance of the proximity. The proximity is the power. Like the PLA family members who are in this PLA, everybody wants to become the better version of themselves, and that proximity is really helping me to become the better version of myself. And also, after I joined PLA, I learned, I started implementing 3 C's. Those are I improved my communication skills, and also I improved the consistency,
Mm.
and also I improved my confidence level. That is the reason today I am doing this PLA podcast, and this is my first PLA podcast, and I am doing with more confidence. And
Cool.
overall, this PLA is really helping me to become the better version of myself. And I am so thankful to all the PLA coaches for their continuous encouragement and support.
Oh, thank you, Rajani. And it's been beautiful to witness your growth, like even on this podcast, like the difference that I see in this incredible person that I'm getting to interview today, and how much you've grown over the last few months is been really mind-blowing in so many ways. I'd love to ask you my absolute favorite question of the entire podcast is, what legacy and impact are you still excited to leave behind in the world?
Yeah. Like I want to live, like uh, uh, to live with simplicity and being kind to all the people. Like I want to be remembered. I want to be remembered as a simplicity and kindness,
Wow.
and also I want to respect everybody, uh, like as they are, and also uh, mm, mm, and I want to lead by an example, like especially to my family and my kids.
Incredible.
So yeah, yeah, overall living with simplicity and kindness, and uh, making uh, like feeling making comfortable to other people.
Mm, absolutely. I think anyone who's gotten to know you so well, especially as a PLA, know this so much about you, and it's so true. Living a life of simplicity, kindness, and making sure to leave others in a space where they are comfortable to truly be themselves and authentic. It's been an absolute gift having you in PLA, and I'm so excited to continue to see you grow over the next few months. And I've seen the tremendous growth over the last few months. So I'm so excited for everything that's still to come for you. I want to invite, if there's anyone who is curious about PLA and wants to find out a little bit more about this incredible group, they continuously host the PLA podcast. So the PLA, sorry, we are on the PLA podcast, the free training and the webinar, and it's been unbelievable. I've attended, Rajani has attended, so many of our PLA members have attended the free workshop and training and gotten a ton of value. Even if you just attended this and never heard of PLA ever again, I think you'd be pretty surprised and mind blown. So just going to put that out there in case anyone just wants a little bit more information about it. They'll know where to find it. And so, Rajani, I just wanted to take a time and just say a tremendous thank you for your initiative of joining this community, putting in so much effort and dedication and growing so much, and sharing your time and wisdom with us today. It has meant so much to me, truly.
Thank you so much, Dunia, and I am sincerely thankful to all our PLA coaches, Vamsi, Venkat, Brandon, yourself, Dunia, and Pam, and also and Bruno. Like having this kind of coaches and uh, uh, helping to grow, like both professionally and personally. It is really like for me, this PLA journey, it really helped me to become the better version of myself. And my sincere thank to all the PLA coaches and the PLA family members.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your time and for all that you are, Rajani. It's been an absolute gift having you on. And to everyone watching, we will catch each other for another PLA podcast episode. And thank you for tuning in today. Thank you, Rajani, once again.
Thank you, Dunia. Thank you. Thank you all.